It's not me, it's you. What you're turning into is some kind of something that I never knew. You used to be okay, and I like you that way. But I don't think that I like you better. No, I don't think that I like you better.
Hi everybody, this is John Festmeyer, creator of Bodacious Creed, which is my 3D modeling thesis for Academy of Art University, where I'll be getting my MFA in a couple more semesters. So, here's the main character for my thesis, Bodacious Creed. Of course, as always, if you're wondering what this is all about, please check the link or links I will post below. I just had a couple things I wanted to show. I showed recently in my some recent videos all this I was working on for his head machinery, because this is, this is the main character. He's killed, he's brought back to life with steampunk technology, although of course he's undead, so he's sort of a you call him a steampunk zombie. I kind of think of it like that, only he's not the shambling type. He's very intelligent and scary, which shambling ones are too. But anyway, so what I wanted to show here, so I got this machinery in, and now these are things that are kind of fixing parts of his, keeping him functioning, keeping him going. These here are rearticulating muscles. These help keep track of his vitals and give extra power to his brain. This is a connection between the brain and the heart area. So anyway, those are things I worked on last week, the most visible machinery, and I will probably be adding more. But so this week I'm starting the work of altering his body to make him more zombie-like. I've already brought the geometry up one subdivision level. It was here at subdivision level 4, and now that I'm going up to where I need more detail, I brought it up to subdivision level 5. Now here, these are, this is the main thing I wanted to kind of show in this video. These are 3D layers. If you use layers in photo editing software like Photoshop or PaintShop Pro, you know that they also have layers, and what some of the main stuff you would do there is, say you have a picture and you wanted to paint something on top of it, or add a person to a picture who you had on another, layer or whatever. You would basically, it's like you're stacking them on top of each other. So you would stack that next layer on top, and delete around the person or paint on it or whatever to get that into the picture. But you're not destroying the data on the layer below. It just goes on top of it, and then you can rearrange your layers and whatnot. The concept of 3D layers in zBrush is similar. So these are 3D layers, and basically they're modifications to the geometry. So here you can see I have this big wound in his forehead, face, and shoulder. Now these are going in quite a bit. The reason is because I'm actually going to have other objects, which are called tools in zBrush, or subtools, if there are a bunch together. So I'll have other subtools in here that will be right under kind of this main skin area, but not this deep. And so, like here, I'll have the skull and some of the muscles in here, temporalis and frontalis. Here I'll have more muscles showing, and on the face, there will be muscles and bones as well. So, and then I can kind of craft this skin around here to look like it's really just the layer above all that. I guess I don't know how else to say it. Especially when I'm concentrating on making a video. So yeah, so those are the layers are done. So you can see I'm starting to get him into his zombie state. Turn these on and off, and that also allows me to preserve the lower version. In case I want to get rid of these, I've made a mistake, then it's just easy to just basically go back to this, just get rid of the layers. As you can see, it's just very advantageous. Another thing I can do is come back to this and extract out parts of this geometry into new subtools, or and use those for various muscles. Like here, I can get some of this copied out and have this clavicle showing. And of course, I'll need to sculpt it a little bit, but I've at least got the basic shape here. Okay, the one other thing I thought would be fun to show before I end this video, and I will be doing, obviously, I'm very busy with this, more work on my thesis this week, and I'll have more to share. But anyway, another thing I like about ZBrush here, you see what I did there? I turned off perspective. So this is a completely flat-on view of him. You can see the feet are matching up. Arms are actually matching up here, and there's no, perspective shift. So that can be useful, obviously, to work on a character in a flat view like that. Now, a lot of my reference images, of course, the way they were photographed, you can really see the perspective in them and the foreshortening. So sometimes it's actually easier to just switch to this when I'm using the photo references. And that actually helps me get the character looking more accurate. Alright, so that's it for now. I will have more later in the week, and I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration of some of the cool things in ZBrush and seeing how my model's coming along.